Today is, of course, International Men's Day, and I wanted to take a moment to just speak directly and positively about men. Back in August, I shared a short video highlighting something I'd noticed in the state budget. And my staff noticed that women and girls were mentioned 40 times, yet men were almost entirely absent from the budget. Anyway, as clever as they are, they clipped up this little video, and we just weren't prepared for the response we got when we were actually talking about and highlighting some of the struggles that men have. Across platforms, the video has now been viewed more than 350,000 times, shared over 1,200 times, and continues to receive comments and messages every single day. Most have been from men and from women saying something very simple but powerful. Thank you. Finally, someone sees us. And while I've long been aware that many men feel overlooked or misunderstood, the sheer scale of the reaction has been truly eye-opening. In today's culture, it often seems acceptable, almost fashionable, to dismiss or belittle. And when someone does speak positively about men, it's usually followed by a list of disclaimers. But tonight I do want to focus on the good. And there's a proverb that says, "The righteous man walks in his integrity, his children are blessed after him." And it was such a beautiful reminder that good men, steadfast, faithful, consistent men, leave legacies that outlive them. Their integrity doesn't just shape their own lives, it shapes their families, their sons and daughters, and the communities they serve. Men like this create ecosystems of stability and strength, producing ripple effects for generations to come. And the truth is, our society is filled with such men. Men make up the overwhelming majority of first responders and emergency service workers. Over 80% of our Defence Force, those who stand between Australia and danger, are men. More than 90% of our firefighters, both professional and volunteers, are men. And 70% of police officers are men, those who run toward danger to actually protect and serve the innocent. Men also carry much of the heavy, dangerous and physical work that keeps our state and nation functioning. These statistics are sobering. 96% of workplace fatalities in Australia are men. This year alone, of the 188 Australians who died while working, 180 were men. They serve in high-risk industries, agriculture, forestry, mining, construction and transport. They represent 72% of farmers and 71% of the agricultural workforce. They make up the vast majority of skilled tradespeople, electricians, carpenters, plumbers and bricklayers. And of course, beyond labour and service, our nation has been shaped, quite literally, by a lot of male innovation. Around 90% of Australian patent applications involve these inventors. Think of contributions like the black box flight recorder, Dr. David Warren, the Wi-Fi, Dr. John O'Sullivan, penicillin, Howard Florey, the first commercial ultrasound scanner, David Robinson and George Kossoff, the electric drill, Arthur James Arnott, and of course the list goes on. But these innovations changed the world. They saved lives, connected communities and strengthened families. Now, before anyone jumps up to list female inventors, of whom there are absolutely extraordinary ones, I want to make one simple point. Men and women were designed to complement one another, not compete with one another. We are equal in value, unique in design, and both essential. A healthy society celebrates the gifts of both. As a Christian, I wholeheartedly believe that God-given strengths of men, provision, protection, courage, innovation, are not threats. They are a blessing that serve families and strengthen our nation. So today, I want to say thank you to the men who quietly keep our community safe, to the men who work tough jobs so that their families can thrive, to the men who lead with generosity, humility and strength of spirit, to the fathers, the brothers, the mentors and sons who live out their calling with faithfulness. May we improve policy and programs that absolutely encourage men to have strength anchored in kindness and leadership grounded in character. So to the men of our state and nation, stand tall, walk well, be an example to those around you, equip yourselves with the right tools if you need some support. Join a supportive community who can journey with you along the way. Know that you are needed, you are valued, you are an essential part of our community. We honour you today, not to diminish anyone else, but for the worth you play in our society. Happy International Men's Day.